Hello and welcome to Hayteam TV. New start, new week. Sun is here, which it wasn't supposed to be. It's supposed to be raining. That's what the forecast on last Friday said. But we had rain Saturday, we had rain Sunday, and we had rain Friday night. Well, Friday night, early hours of the morning, which technically classifies really as Saturday morning, doesn't it? We had a fair bit of rain, more than enough, I'd say. A little bit more would have been lovely as well. But we're forecasting an unsettled week. So what in store for this week is currently unknown. Now, but we do have something new. If I hadn't yet mentioned, someone broke the side feeder. Right, not this one, but this one is brand new. All right, mate. So, yes, we have a new little calf. Oh, dogs are everywhere. And for once, it was born when we were not busy. So it was born on Sunday morning, when it was nice and quiet. So we got to deal with it without and be stressed on haylage for once. So that is a case of good cows. We got a busy day ahead of ourselves, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
So I'm going out a 10 pallet load.
I've got out a 10 pallet load.
So that's both of us going. Ty's back. You haven't met Ty yet, I don't think. At some point you will. It has got a bit nippy, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has.
Like temperatures dropped. And we've had, you guys were wondering, keep asking us questions. We've had rain on and off the last 3-4 days. It's been pretty constant, isn't it?
Yeah. Quite heavy drizzle.
Heavy drizzle, thunder,
About it all.
lightning. It's all go down south. Right, I'm back from my delivery. Don't actually have to go in the main shed because that is all sorted. Ads, let's have a catch up with ads.
Another day, another slow moving day, another day in traffic. I don't understand why contractors, I know works need doing and essential works need doing. What I don't understand is they decide to do everything in the busiest times. Now, I can remember when I was younger, what happened to people working through the night? You just don't see it anymore. And you don't, which I think is pointless. The main bridge that separates Devon and Cornwall, the Tamar, they've decided to rip that up and resurface that now in the summer holidays. Well, as we all know, every Tom, Dick and Harry is down here at the moment, travelling through Devon to get to Cornwall. As you can imagine, the traffic is unbelievable and it makes our job 10 times worse. Well, anyone's job, you know. At the end of the day, I appreciate people have got to go on holiday, but it is a pain in the ass. So that's my little rant. So I'm stuck in traffic yet again. I seem to be stuck in traffic every day of the week so far, and it is getting a little bit tedious. But I will leave it there because, well, you don't hear me ranting on about the traffic all the time. I'm sure it's the same everywhere else, but when you're trying to get on and do things, it is a little bit annoying, but nothing I can do about it. I've got to suck it up, buttercup, and, well, just sit here in traffic and wait until it moves, really. But there we go. Right, I will see you guys in a minute.
Okay, back from ads. He's not so happy. Now, I'm going to go and top some reeds that I was destroying last year, and show you guys that saw last year, and you guys, the improvements we made. But we have to move T6 first, because T6 was from the topper. Now this is where I was about to do some sort of really arty bit of pitching the topper up, but it's not happened, because I don't know if you can see behind my back window, it's raining, and I didn't feel like doing it. We're at the topper on, and we'll go and have a look what we're going to do. Even though it's raining now, hopefully, don't get stuck. Well, that will be annoying. In all of that, a few seconds, drive around the yard, sun's come back out again. Woo! Rain stopped. Now, being I haven't actually hitched anything up on the front of the New Holland before, this was emotional. Now, why was it emotional? Because, give me a second to get out of here. On the fast tracks, we've got obviously fitted fast track front linkage with all the buttons for up and down, PTO on the front, everything. Okay. New Holland has got aftermarket front linkage. Now, there's nothing wrong with front linkage. Front linkage, brilliant. But I totally forgot that it doesn't have all the things I'm used to on my own tractor, so it was a bit of a ball ache, to be honest. Out the tractor, in the tractor, out the tractor, in the tractor. So here is the reed area. Apologies on wind, I haven't got mics with me. I'll talk over it again when I get in the cab in a second. It's literally just picked up as I go to talk. Now, this was, believe it or not, twice as thick last year. I meant to get here to top through it in the spring. We were so busy, I never managed to get to do it. But last year, like if I walk in amongst it, right? Last year I couldn't even walk in this. It was just absolutely riddled thick. Now, all I did was, we'll carry this on in a second when I get back to the tractor. Now, all I did on this last year was come down here about 3, if not 4 times after watching something on YouTube. Magic of YouTube. And it was a guy over in Ireland, Irish boys, and he just went on about the reclaimed ground of reeds. He went in with flail topper and went in like, you want to be putting it down as low as you can go, or as low as you're prepared to put it, and do that and then just keep on doing it. He was also putting on fertiliser so the grass would come back faster and then push out the other plants. I'm doing it without doing the fertiliser, which is just slower. Oh, I need lower gear. When you get used to one tractor and then you suddenly get another one, it's weird. Right, so we are munching through. Basically, reeds do not like to be cut. It's the fundamental problem, or for them, not me. Solution: reeds do not like being cut at all, and especially if you keep doing it. Because this bit here, it can be a handy little bit of ground if these bloody things weren't everywhere. But also, having the topper on the front now, I'm going to have a proper tidy up. Okay, so far that is looking much better. Now I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, the moo thing does a pretty good job This is all cut right back, right down deep. So, only thing of reeds is reeds are just crap at getting blitzed. Now last year when I did this, I did it at the top and the back. So with the top of it on the back, you end up taking twice as long because you've got to go back down over your tyres, that your everything your tyres roll down, especially on reeds, because reeds, all they want to do is literally try and avoid getting mud as much as possible. I would have to go up and down every line about twice. Now, last year, again, as I said, I didn't quite complete what I was trying to do. Right, whilst I chat while I'm neating up the sides here. The idea was I blitzed and blitzed and blitzed this last year. So if I hit it in the spring, the principle was that it should have come back nearly 60–70% grass, and then the rest were reeds. Now, because I didn't hit it again and get on top of it, we had about 40% grass, so it's been sort of the other way around. If you guys saw in the beginning bit of me driving up and down, you would have seen there was like patches of grass. Now those patches of grass weren't there last year, and you know, I'm not telling them to suck eggs or anything like that. This is all stuff I've learned off YouTube, because I looked at it and thought, oh, what am I going to do with this lot? And try and do it without buying expensive sprays to start off with. And in a sense, there's nothing I like more than reclaiming ground. I love reclaiming ground. It's kind of like you're going to find whatever's hidden. There's a little bit of excitement. Maybe I'm just weird, I don't know. Any of you guys like reclaiming ground? I'm trying to take a tree down at the moment. But I find it very, very satisfying. So this is what I mean. This is the next part I'm doing, or next little area. And as you can see, some dust. This was all reeds last year. Any of you guys remember seeing me do this area? This was all reeds, and now it's come back in, and there is, as you can see, a lot more grass and the reeds going away. So I would go outside and do a little bit of a wander around, but now the sun's against me as well. Deal, always good. The wind is against me outside. If I come around here in a second, oh god, it gets worse, doesn't it? Look what you can do with camera effects. And that's not really any real effects, it's just literally using the sun. Right, now if we come back around here and it starts going green again, boom. Right, so in, let's say, 3–4 weeks, I'll come and do this again, and give it another smash, and then I'll probably do it a couple weeks after that, and then I will try and do it once in the winter, because everything will slow down, and then I'll try my absolute ass to get it done next spring. So if I get it done next spring and blitz it, could, fingers crossed, be nearly 90% grass, and I can cut it. And when I mean 90% grass, I don't mean like the 10% is like thick bits, it's like little bits dotted around, if that makes sense to you all. Yeah, it looks better, it's an improvement on last year, it is be an ongoing improvement. We've only had this field for, this is the second year I think, off my head. You know, it takes a bit of time to, like, you know, get ground back. Anyone that has tried, whether it's something like this or going through and nailing out wild sown trees for a field. And yeah, I'll keep you all posted and up to date on what's going on down here. Anyway, that'll do, I think. sorry it's taken so long to get this video out this week. With the amount of videos that I edited for you guys when we were harvesting last week, and absolutely I was pumping videos out. How I managed to do it all, I have got no idea, but I did. So I've been a bit cooked for a few days and let it slide to the end of this week before you guys had a video. On that, thank you all for watching. If you haven't yet done so, or hiccup in the middle of that, please could you hit the subscribe and give us a thumbs up. A thumbs up is so appreciated. Like thank every single one of you that sends a thumbs up. When you got us over 1,000 thumbs up on the video a few weeks ago, over a few t-shirts, that helped our channel so much. We will do more giveaways, we will, but again, if you give us a thumbs up, 1,000 thumbs up per quite often 5,000 to 7,000 views, it shouldn't be hard, but if you guys would just keep whacking that button, that'd be brilliant. Helps us out and sort of keeps us encouraged to entertain you. Also, if you want merch, it's on eBay. I think Adam's sorted it out yet now. I'm not 100% sure. Have a look. If you want to find any more of us, you can find us on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, and occasionally I put a video on TikTok when I've got 5 minutes here and there. I haven't had 5 minutes for ages, but I will sort of, I will have a crack again soon. But until next time, see you in the next one. Cheers.